Hello, welcome to Cardboard History. I'm David. Today I want to show some cards that I've recently picked up. This will be a modern Mailday. All the cards are modern. I haven't been spending too much on vintage lately, mostly saving for the National and targeting a few cards there. Still trying to put together the list of what I'm going to be looking for and trying to narrow it down from the large list that I have, which is probably over 1,000 cards that I'm looking for, down to a couple dozen that I can specifically target and keep my eye open for and try to pick up a handful of them. So in today's pickup, it's mostly modern stuff, some things from 2024 Topps Series 2, which came out a few weeks ago, and then some things for another project. So let me turn the camera around here and start showing some of these cards. So the first ones are going to be from 2024 Topps Series 2. These are a couple of gold, and maybe it's just the way that the camera's hitting it. But they are both numbered to 2024, but the gold definitely looks very different between these two. I bought into a break, which is how I normally get my team sets when I'm doing more modern collecting. So I'm doing the Cubs Topps flagship team set run, and I've completed it from 1951 through present, and whenever a new series comes out, I'll usually buy the Cubs in a case break or something like that and get my team set and a few other cards, a couple gold parallels. And just notice looking at these. So I hit 2 Mastroboni cards and 1 Hendricks in this break that came in. Let me see if I have any other golds laying around here to compare the color. I don't. So that's a little bit interesting. I'll have to check some of these other ones. This one just looks a lot darker and more bronzish. These look more gold. But those were in there, as well as a few other numbered. So Gomes just was DFA'd by the Cubs, numbered to 499. So he was enjoyed having him on the team and seemed to be a real clubhouse leader, but just was not able to put it together this year for batting. Smiley on the aqua foil to 399, and the Tachman on the orange. There's actually 2 of these in that break, so it would have been nice for there to be another player. Number to 299. So I normally will buy the Cubs in a break to get my team set. This year the Cubs were a lot more expensive because they have Pete Crow Armstrong and Shota Imanaga as rookies. So what I did was I bought into like a real small 2-box break or something like that to get my team set, and then I went to a 5-case player break, which is what this is from. This is Ian Happ. This is the Independence Day. I love the way they did this year with the flag being a little bit more prominent as opposed to last year where it's just kind of like blue stars around the outside. So this is 33 of 76. So then the 5-case player break, I just bought a handful of players, and rather than paying up for Imanaga and Crow Armstrong. And 2 of the best hits were a pair of Mother's Day pinks. So both of these are numbered to 50. This one's 24 of 50. And Gomes, again, just recently DFA'd, but number 27 out of 50. So those were a couple of the better hits out of that. I got a handful of gold foil, rainbow foil, and things like that. And then some of the other cards that I've picked up recently are from the 23 Topps Chrome, or it's just Topps Pro Debut. And I've just been trying to put together the rainbow for the Cubs players. There's 6 players in the set, and really just getting down to stuff that's numbered to 25 or less. So this is Alcantara, the gold mini diamond, 3 of 25. And then Pete Crow Armstrong. He's been really fun to watch. Hoping that as he gets more opportunities, he continues to produce more. This is the Orange Lava, number 19 out of 25. And then one player that I've just been really excited about lately in the Cubs minor league system is Ballesteros. He hit for the cycle a week or 2 ago with the Tennessee Smokies in Double-A, and pretty shortly thereafter was promoted to Triple-A. So now he's with the Iowa Cubs. This is his gold foil, numbered to 50. And with his promotion to the Iowa Cubs, he's pretty much gone through the minor league system in less than 2 years. So he started out last year with the Pelicans, which is what this card's from. I saw him play last year in Myrtle Beach, and then the second half of the year last year he went and played with the South Bend Cubs for their high A team, and then started this year on the Double A Smokies, and now is up to Triple A. So he might be a solution for the Cubs. They released Gomes because of lack of production at the catcher, and they signed a new guy. I don't remember his name off the top of my head, but I doubt they bring Ballesteros up to the majors this year. He's only 20 years old, still really young, and has a lot to learn at catcher, but he has just been hitting like crazy wherever he goes. And this is the big card. This is the red out of 10 auto. So I really put together most of the rainbow for Ballesteros. I'm only missing a handful of cards in the one-of-ones. One of the one-of-ones sold back in May on eBay, and it just went for more than what I was willing to pay for a prospect. But that's okay. I don't really have the one-of-ones to enjoy having the rainbow. But this is one that I had my eye on for a while and finally put an offer out there on eBay, and it was accepted. So excited to pick this up, and really looking forward to the upcoming month. We're about a month away from the National. Starting to try to finalize some of my plans. I'm probably going to be there Thursday and Friday, and go to the YouTube meetup on Thursday evening. And I really don't know what else I'm going to do. I want to try to keep an eye open on the schedule, and even just looking at it right now, I've never been to a National. Everyone says it's overwhelming. You can't do everything in a day. That's why I'm trying to go 2 days. But even then, I'm sure there will be things that I want to do that I can't do. And so trying to prioritize, what do I want to do? Probably not going to do any autographs or anything like that. Just focus on the card side of things and connecting with people. And hopefully have a good time. I'm sure it'll be thoroughly overwhelming and exhausting, but fun. So if you guys have any tips about going to the National, if you've been for several years, would love to hear your input, what you would recommend, what approaches you take to trying to scope things out and find things. But I'm really looking forward to that and trying to hold back on buying too many things. It's hard. I saw Clemente Collector put out a video about how to avoid eBay until the National, and it's definitely a challenge. Even last night, I was looking at several auctions between PWCC, Robert Edwards ended last night, Heritage had an auction that ended. There were a lot of different cards that I had my eyes on and put bids on, and then went to sleep and let things happen what they did, and woke up this morning not having won anything, and I'm okay with that. I put what I was willing to pay on cards, and they went for more than that, and so I'm more than happy to save some of that money for the National. If you're still watching, thank you so much for checking this out. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing some of these more modern pickups, and we're looking forward to meeting a lot of you at the National if you're going, and thank you for watching Cardboard History.